What do you get when you mix a 300-foot-long, 8,000-ton ferry with 250 hungry guests, a trip to Nova Scotia and back to Prince Edward Island, an onshore prep kitchen, don't forget anything, and a stranded chef? The answer, a culinary adventure on Food Country. One of the best parts about being a chef are all the cool places I find myself cooking and enjoying food, especially when a camera tags along. I mean, I know this ferry well, but I've never had a gourmet experience on board before, never met the captain, never visited the bridge, seen the galley, or been left alone with the ice cream. Hey, normally I have to drive onto this boat, and I've definitely never seen another chef on board. Around here, anything goes during Fall Flavors. Fall Flavors is Prince Edward Island's annual harvest festival. It's a really big deal for the island. In fact, we blanket the island with over 250 different events. But this is the first time that we've ever actually taken Fall Flavors to sea. Now, my job on board today is to help out in the kitchen, see what I can do to help out, but also, I'm shucking oysters. First oyster. Welcome aboard, everybody. So Dominic and his team from the Red Shores Racetrack and Casino are doing a great job today preparing all the food and sort of taking the ideas and running with them. And you're seeing a lot of Dominic's food. Dominic is the kind of guy that really is passionate about Prince Edward Island and our ingredients. So he's a good guy to have in the galley. Now, how many times have you been on this ferry?
Including today, 6 times.
That's it, really?
That's it, yeah. My
Gosh.
first time was 2 weeks ago when I did a site inspection.
Oh, no kidding.
On a ferry in general.
Now, I have to say, I've been on this ferry a million times.
Yeah.
Back and forth. I've never seen food like this,
Oh,
ever.
thank you.
Not even close. Maybe in a magazine that I happen to be reading or something, but not the kind of food I get to taste.
Thanks.
And wine today and everything. It's cool, eh?
Oh, it's a good experience. I think it's something different that people
Sure.
don't know. Like, especially the people that come here and been on the ferry numerous times have probably not had this style of food before. So.
Sure. Now, Dominic, you're not used to this kind of kitchen, are you?
No.
How's that feel, cooking in here? Look at this.
It's tight, especially for a larger guy. For me, it's hard to move around, but it's even worse downstairs in the smaller galley.
Sure.
So
And what happens if you run out of something?
we're not going to run out of something. We're prepared for.
Let me see your fingers. Are they crossed?
They're crossed.
Ah, I
and
knew it.
toes are crossed, but
Sometimes the simplest dishes are the best. In fact, all the time, the simplest dishes are the best. What we're doing here right now is just simply dredging haddock fillets in a little bit of flour and pan frying them. It's the kind of cooking that I do at home all the time. It's a very standard way of cooking fish. But we're also serving it with a carrot lobster vanilla veloute over a bed of ratatouille with island bar clams. That's where it starts to get complicated. But the essence of this dish, dredging fish in flour and pan frying it, that's something we can all do at home. Sounds like you're going to need a hand.
I'm going to need a hand.
Put me to work, chef. What can I
Okay.
do? So it's a squash puree
Yep.
with pulled island beef on it,
Braised for 24 hours.
all topped off with some crisp Prince Edward Island potatoes. The only thing missing here is a spoon. And there's one there.
Going for it.
And just one spoon. I'm not sharing. Actually, you know what we should do? Can we get some flavors together and run them up to the bridge? I think the captain
Absolutely.
needs something to eat, don't you think?
For sure. 100%.
Everybody always forgets the folks behind the scenes that make everything tick, or in this case, pilot the boat. But what about the hard-working cooks that normally sling burgers and fries on board every day? They're not going to believe their eyes when they see this grub. This is the best part of the whole ferry right here. Hi, Tanya. What's your favorite out of all these?
Definitely, I would say Mud Puddle and Dawn Cherry, but Wowie Cowie's our signature flavor. It's the number one flavor.
Is it? Let's try some. We have to make sure that it's good for our guests.
Oh,
So
definitely
taste
is.
test, but we got to be sure though. So you and I need to try it, don't you think?
I think so,
Yes,
yeah.
a very important step. You know what? I'm going straight for the caramel. I know what the vanilla tastes like. Quality tester. Well,
Definitely good.
it's pretty good. I'm not 100% sure though. You know, the problem is that the spoon's too small.
Not enough.
I need a bowl to be sure that this is good ice cream for all of our guests. Now that's a taste. And you know what? I know it's good. Let's serve this crowd. But this isn't just ice cream. This is cow's ice cream, and the crowd knows it. Maybe that's why I'm not the most popular chef on the ferry anymore. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go share these with the crew and all of our guests. Actually, I'm not sharing. I'm going to go find a corner somewhere and a spoon, and I'm going to eat every bit of this myself. Thanks, Tanya.
You're welcome.
Can you believe we just pulled this off on a ferry? Amazing day at sea, truly. Captain,
It was a
thank you.
great day.
I don't think we'll ever think of the ferry the same way again. Look forward to our next voyage. And how do you think it went?
I think it went fantastic, a very successful day. All the crew here and the organizing committee helped us pull off the greatest chef on board.
And the ice cream man stopped by too.
Yeah.
Right on. Chef Dominic, I'm taking that idea home.
Thank you.
Pan-fried haddock, that's the good stuff.